on. Are you serious? I don't know. I just don't know. I thought you were just trolling me. That sucks. Oh well, like I was trying to tell you, without it running, I don't have anything really important to say, anyways, necessarily. Um, that sucks about this. Um, maybe it just died. Maybe I can just plug in this microphone. And if not, I'm just gonna give up on the whole microphone, anyways, because I haven't charged this thing in a long time. Oh, I keep forgetting that I need to go charge this. That's what I need to do. I think I got it. If you're still here, Ron, I think I got it. You were not messing with me. I haven't charged that in like forever, dude. Because I don't use this microphone. I use the one that's in my nose. So we should be going again. I'm going to plug this back in real quick. So you're about to lose audio again. About to lose audio again. Okay. Making my eye water. It hurts my nose so bad. Oh, it's squeezing hard. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to get this plugged in real quick. We're going to make sure it gets charging the way it needs to. All right, there we go. It's on the charge. Oh, man. Oh, that kind of was not great. Oh, I have an idea. It magnetizes too, but that's not as fun, right? Somebody riding a motorcycle out there today. Riding a motorcycle, eh? God, that's heavy. Oh my gosh, I gotta get that in my room. Gotta get that out of the kitchen. The reason why it's in here is I threw it in here this morning. Oh, that ain't that bad at that time. All right, we gotta figure out what's for breakfast. I finished off pancakes yesterday. I usually don't eat like that, but I've been pretty bad lately. Some hash browns, maybe. This might be a weird breakfast to you, but to me, this sounds great. How about a chicken sandwich and some hash brown? Well, hot ham, chicken patty, and some hash browns. I got to decide whether I want to. I could probably just do match cook, really. All right. Can't let my guard down. What's all the kitties doing? Oh, we got one in the wild. Hold on. It's a bit messy in here right now. And that's okay. Life's messy, dude. You won't see that on TV and movies like this unless they're trying to make a stereotype or a point of it. People don't just show you that life's messy, dude. Life's freaking cluttered. That's okay. And that's okay, dude. As long as you're happy and you're not hurting anybody, not taking anybody's opportunities away, then what's wrong with being a little messy in life? Welcome to life, guys. Where there's shit on the fucking floor. Well, not literally shit, but where things get messy in life. All right, let's get down to business. Oh, I got that one in reverse. Hold on. Man, TikTok is dead today. I promise, dude. Or mine is, I mean. Like, I keep forgetting that I'm on there because I got two people on YouTube. So I'm like, all right, we're chilling on YouTube. We're chilling on YouTube. And then every once in a while, someone pops on TikTok, and I got my camera backwards. So they're probably like, what the hell? What the hell, fool? You know what I'm saying? All right, we got to set this down. Maybe. Jeez. I don't think you can see anything now. We might pull out the tripod legs again, guys. I mean, this is so corny. Here we go. We're opening the tripod legs again. Oh, wait, that was the wrong one. Hold on. There's two sets of tripod legs. We'll get there. I'm going to stay live no matter whether people join and hang or not, really. That's why I normally don't even check my screen, just because I'm here for me. I show up for me every day. I cannot rely on people to be my buddies and to support me anymore. Not that I ever really felt like I had that opportunity. So we're just going to have one chicken sandwich. We're going to have 3 hash browns because we do get down when we get down. You might as well just load up on the carbs or whatever. Just load up for your first meal. And then try to skip lunch and just go straight to dinner if you're going to eat it all. Actually, breakfast, in my opinion, should be one of the easiest meals to skip depending on your schedule and lifestyle. I mean, if you work in the morning or something, whatever, that's different. But everyone to each their own, of course. Let's see where we're at with this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something. I want to see something real quick. Hold on. Just give me one moment, all right? We're going to unscrew this from the camera mount. Oh, I can't do it because that's there. Dang it. That's weird. Never mind. I was going to try doing something. Well, maybe I can spin that with it. Now I'm confusing myself. Okay, we can't do that. I mean, I could probably unscrew something and get that. I was wanting to take the cameras out so that way I can actually have a good angle. But I'm not really doing anything either, though. I'm literally just... I'm pretty sure I want one Both on that. And then just package everything up. I'm gonna put the maybe not. Well, I was going to put the hash browns in a bag, but yeah, those will fit. I think. Go ahead and rubber band this up. Am I just dropping shit? It's because I have one hand. Obviously, with two hands, I wouldn't be having an issue here. I need to get that to my room. I might just slowly inch that towards my room. What's up, boy? You on my seat? Probably ought to get going because I want that seat. But I'll allow it. King is in his throne, I guess. I know exactly what I want to put on. I don't know if I have any more of it on there, but Charlie Sheen. Or even that Jerry Springer show. It's like a documentary. I mean, obviously, I grew up watching Jerry Springer, so I can appreciate a good documentary about it. He was like a mayor and stuff, and I believe he was an anchor man too and stuff, or at least a newscaster kind of guy. He was a pretty respectful guy other than the show he was hosting. I believe he was pretty well mannered and slow spoken and pretty smart. People associated the show with who he was as a person, but apparently, if you ever really met him, to most people, he's a pretty decent dude from what I can understand. But you know, I watched the Hugh Hefner documentary, and you know, a lot of people said good things about him, and apparently, things is that mold? What the fuck's going on there? That's just fat. Okay. About to say, I just won't eat it. I don't even normally cuss like that. I ain't gonna have it. I ain't gonna have the shit today. Did I just mute the mic? I can't tell. I need to get this out of my whatever you call it. I don't think it'd be called weird, but it. I got this microphone over here. Apparently nobody's joining me on TikTok. We're gonna shut off TikTok. It says I had 26 viewers. It's not very great, is it? But I'm not really doing anything either, though, so I can't say it bothers me any. But if I'm ever doing anything cool or important and I only get 26 viewers, then I'll be like, dang, dude. Can you still hear me? YouTube people, can you still hear me? Because, yeah, I don't know if there's a way I can find out if you can hear me or not. Does that turn? Hold on. Okay, it does show that I had microphone in. It shows I am. I wonder if it like earlier it looked like it like lit up into it like it was a laser light. Huh. I don't know. Okay, I gotta pull this microphone out since TikTok was being a biatch. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull this phone off. I got two phones on this same rack. Okay. Delete that. Someone said, no way. What happened? Yeah, I hate telling people that someone died because my neighbor just died that I was very, very, very close to. I don't even want to refer to her as my neighbor. Basically, a family member of mine. And I don't like being that person. I'll admit it. I'm okay with doing it as long as the people are okay with it, but I don't get off to being the first person to tell people someone died. And it sucks. I guess she did. I actually lived with her for a while. That's why I'm saying I don't want to just refer to her as just a neighbor. So, hold on. Let's. Got me howling to the moon. We're coming up on a 2-year anniversary of tornado coming through here. But yeah, if it's true, it's the lady that lived right here. But we got people walking, coming up. Should we voyeur on the people, or is that weird? I already leave my kitchen window open, so if I'm already in there, I'm gonna do it naturally without having to force it. But hold on, let me flip my camera so I actually get a good angle. Let's be the voyeur. Oh, I think they just looked over at me recording now. Hold on, you can't see it because it's like blurring out. If only they knew death was right around the corner. I might go over there and say I'm really sorry for his loss and stuff. I hate when people do that. Like in movies, TV shows, like, oh, thanks, and I understand some people really get off to that, but I might do it in a literal way, like if you need anything. If he's working all the time, he might not have time to go to the store or something. I think it'd be best if I do that. I actually know him real well. His name's Tracy. Name another man you've ever heard of named Tracy. And I don't think it's a nickname. I'm talking like named him Tracy in like the 70s or whatever. We're inching this towards my bedroom about a foot at a time, maybe a couple feet at a time. I'm not going to get it all the way there. Got me howling to the moon.
And that's like super bizarre. Jerry's never in on a weekend. Like, no, not a thing. And he just says, guys, I'm really sorry.
He got caught having a three-way. Jerry Springer had a three-way and got busted.
Walks out of the room. We're all like,
but I'm not going to show too much in case they have like a Netflix algorithm thingy in here.
It turns out there's a story about Jerry having a threesome with some guests from the show.
Yeah. What am I cooking? I am cooking a chicken patty and 3 hash browns because I am ready to get fat. I have been breaking my fast pretty early lately. So it feels really naughty. That looks kind of gross, but I'm telling you, it should come out pretty good. Let me flip it. Hold on. Ah! Yeah, that looks gross, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you what this is exactly, okay? This is not spit from the devil's mouth. This is fat and grease. And actually, that makes my mouth water looking at that because I know it's good for me and it's fat. I need to go and get my bun ready. Shit, I forgot to pause this. I'm actually in the middle of watching this. I'm not about to miss a bunch of Jerry. Why did you retract your whistle comment? Xavier, you asked me to whistle, I whistled. You asked me. You're damn right. You're damn right it is, dude. And you know what I have? Oh my God, I'm so glad you just said that. Tell me this. I got to put my camera down so we don't move for a second. This is for dramatic effect. Hold on. Why in the world are restaurants not using air fryers? Like, I'm not even saying go make industrial sized air fryer. That's optional. But why the hell are they still? It's because they want it to be bad for you. It is a little bit cheaper, but what's cheaper than just throwing it in an air fryer? They want that rancid oil. When that oil sits around, it gets rancid and it literally is toxic. So at McDonald's, if they don't change out their shit, they change it out once a week here. They need to be changing that out unlimited times. There's never enough. You can't change it enough. It becomes rancid. The word rancid. I'm not saying gross. I'm not saying blah blah blah. I'm saying rancid, fucking stinky, nasty. It is gross, but I'm just saying like the word rancid is specific. You know? And I know it sounds like I just went kind of crazy, and I kind of did. But it matters, dude. Like an air fryer is so easy. You don't have to microwave it or anything. You know what I do if I really, really need to get something out of it? I'll microwave it for like 30 seconds, and I'll throw it in the air fryer. Boom, done. Why are restaurants not adapting? That's probably a $30 air fryer. I mean, really, what's an industrial size air fryer going to be like the size of my freaking fridge? You can air fry anything, dude. You can put a bullet in a chicken's head and send it 1 foot over and fry the whole fucking chicken, dude. And I'm not even making a bad joke. Literally, like KFC or something. And whenever I'm done, you know, you can kind of empty it and you see all that grease and stuff. You see the reality. But also, I've heard air fryers can like, with like, you know, the metals and, you know, I don't know. I've heard of, you know, basically I've heard everything can cause cancer, but, you know, we got to pick and choose what we're good with. Nice. Yeah, it gets used again. Which I'm assuming you're saying it in a good way. And there are lots of good things. I think that they're, for the solutions they're willing to take, it's better than nothing. But let's be honest, just throw an air fryer everywhere, dude. And the reason why they can't do that is because then more people will do it themselves. The air fryer itself, I'm surprised already didn't absolutely cripple the fast food. Because I don't go out to eat more than probably, I'm going to be honest with you, it's been going up to about twice a week lately, but I usually eat out about once a week. I'm going to turn my brightness down. I don't like when my glasses look like a damn reflection. Anyways, let's shake them up so they don't get stuck. They've been tasting like onions lately. I think, oh, that's going to get burned. Flip already. Come on now. There we go. I'm going to leave that out for a second. Okay. Yeah, I didn't mean to go on a tangent about that, but I got on a decent little health kick for a while. Hold on, let me make sure. My sister, good luck suing us, and they gave her $100 gift. Are you serious? Are you serious? What? Are people going to have to start making videos of everything they do? It's like, here, I'm just going to eat McDonald's today. There's a risk something may or may not be normal. It's like, whew, I survived McDonald's today. All right, actually, I lied. I'm going to turn this brightness back up. There might be some reflection. All right, let's see the comments. Yes, they do process and use the oil again, but my concern is when they're done with it for the day, they just leave it in the fryers. They don't, and I'm speaking general. I can't say I know every single place, every location, every, omnipresence, but generally speaking, they just leave it there. So if you're getting McDonald's fries, I'm pretty sure Winchester, where I live, changes it every Thursday. So it don't matter if they go through a boatload of fries or 6 boatloads of fries. You're getting that same ass oil. So the main concern is that there's probably never a safe time to consume most of these oils. Ever. Never. Even fresh. Even brand new oil. It's like the body doesn't know how to handle it. That's why certain things can only be handled with the liver. And that's why your body hurts so bad after eating McDonald's and drinking a soda pop. That's why. Because it's a foreign object to the body. The body, I'll tell you right now, I've learned one thing that I do. I don't really have my stuff figured out, dude. I just had a donut and pizza yesterday. But one thing I do have figured out, if any of this video doesn't matter to anything, I have my drink figured out. My drink. Yes, I said drink. If you just get a moment, you can leave this YouTube video, whatever. I'll lose a viewer. That's perfectly worth it. Ultima Replenisher. I literally drink it every day. I'm hooked. It has no sweeteners. There's no colored dyes. There's nothing. I don't want to say nothing artificial about it, but you can look into it. There's nothing sketchy about it. And you almost literally can't find that anywhere you go nowadays. So just wanted to go on a random tangent. I need to make sure to flip these or swap the position of these, or they'll get burnt if I don't rotate them, like the front and the back. Actually, I think I just rotated the front to the middle on accident. We're leaving that out for a second, and that's going to end up burning. If I do it right, they'll be pretty much finished at the same time. I had grease on my hands from the hash brown. What, buddy? You want outside? I think we're about to have a tornado or a really bad storm. He wants outside. His name's Toby. He's making sure I'm following him so he gets to go. He's so happy right now. Look at him, guys. Can you believe people don't like cats? All right, but you better come back in like an hour or two, man. Don't be fucking around out there, man. Don't be fucking around, Toby. He's like the king of the jungle back there. All right, I got some comment. Uh-oh. Somebody said something that's in review. I don't know if it was me because I get in trouble all the time everywhere I go, whether it's music or whether it's just saying gay. Apparently you can't say gay now. But what's so funny about saying gay, people call me gay all the fucking time. But Lord forbid I joke around. I'm probably going to get flagged for that. Whoever's in here, I'm not being homophobic. I'm just joking around. Clearly, I'm just messing around, dude. I'm sick of not being able to be. Dude, you know how many years I didn't go live because I'm like, and then I finally got past that. I'm like, who cares, dude? They can scroll past. And then I finally am getting hit with censors all the time, getting in trouble, mainly for music, but like for a couple years I had issues with just my business name being Bannicus, just the C and B flipped as the you-know-what word. All right, I got to read the message real quick. Somebody said, can you show your face and do a quick whistle again? That is kind of strange. Because I did a whistle. Do you think they're trying to take my identity? Because they're not asking for my voice, because obviously I'm giving out my voice now, but show your face and whistle. It almost makes me think they're doing like a verification thing for me, because as soon as I did the whistle, they deleted the comment. But I'm not really going to go conspiracy land here, but I'm just saying that's strange that just whistling wasn't enough. I'm not like some, you know how when someone says they rap and they're like, all right, rap for me, freestyle for me. It's like, whoa, dude, I'm not like a monkey, bro. Like, I could whistle for you with my face on camera. Next thing you know, you're going to ask to see my tits. Hey, none of that. Quit. Hey. Actually, I've been in trouble for being shirtless on an app before. You ever heard of Bigo? B-I-G-O? Yeah, you can't be a man and be shirtless on that app. The only way you can do it, I'm not joking you, the only way you can be shirtless as a man on that app is if you start the video shirtless. If you decide to take off your shirt at any point in that live, they can say that nudity. So if you identify as like, I don't know. I think, I mean, I already have long hair and I already look like I could be a girl if I like tried, I guess. Maybe like in the feminine sense compared to what a big burly man is. I'm probably on the more girly side. But yeah, what if I said I was like a chick identify as a dude right now? Like, what if right now I said biologically I'm a female, so I can start the live off with my titties out? That's the problem. That's the barrier of like, would you let these people around your kids? And then a separate question is, would you let them around them in bathrooms? But I'm not going to get in that. I don't want to lose the one follower I got, the 2 viewers I've got. You know what I mean? The 2 people listening. But anyways, and I don't even really feel super strong about that. I don't have kids I need to protect, honestly, at this point. There's other battles I'm going to deal with. Have to clean it every use. With the air fryer, I don't, but you probably should. And the good thing is, it's just like doing your dishes as they come, just keeping up on them as they go. You know what I mean? If you keep your air fryer air fryer wipe down a little bit every time, yeah, you don't have to. It isn't such a big mess. And then one of the biggest problems I have from being lazy with that is if there's crispy crunchies in the bottom or liquid, it gets hot and rancid, just like I was saying with fast food does. So that's also a really important factor to want to do that. I just checked on the chicken sandwich, flipped it. I think the problem is I have the temperature down. Normally I cook at 390. Oh, these are literally like pucks. Those are done. Those are done. Those are done. Hold on. I want to do this smart since I'm using one hand. Don't forget Ultimate Replenisher. It can help you stop drinking pop and everything. It keeps you full. Because if you have like electrolytes and salt and stuff, your body can retain water longer potentially, most likely. That's why if you need liquid, you don't piss it out as fast. Like let's say you're not going to be getting a drink for a couple hours. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure biologically you're just not likely to piss it all out if you psychologically know you're probably not going to have liquid. I mean, our bodies are that smart. Our minds and our brains are that smart. All right. Just so I don't forget, I got a little bit of a squirrel brain. All right, let's read some more comments. My nephew got a bird. Okay, I already read that one. Nugget break. What? That is an extra piece. That is the 11-piece nugget that really means you should win a boat. That's actually what that means. If you get the beak and the nugget, that is like the golden ticket there. Race and IQ question for all. Which parent's genes are more significant to IQ, cognitive function of offspring, and which race typically scores lowest on IQ tests, SATs, and ACTs? Whose fault? We need comment moderators soon. Somebody just said, shout out to Iran and their last day on Earth. Okay, I'm glad I wasn't reading the comments. This is bringing the mood to a weird place. I'd say I have no response to those, and I'm going to assume anybody that might be in here has no response to Iran's last day on Earth or race and IQ questions. We will just chalk that up to probably bots, obviously not a real human. Okay. Now, is there a relationship between fertility and IQ? Which countries have highest fertilities? Which country has lowest? How about you do this? You go to the internet or AI, whatever. I could care less what you do. And you go look it up yourself. This is not the place to bring those things into the chat. If I knew how to moderate that or get rid of you, your ass would be grass. I don't mind you having your opinions, but let's keep it real. I'm just a fucking dude about to eat lunch, breakfast, whatever. Keep it moving. Okay. This guy was arrested for molesting cats. Look it up. Let's show that too. I don't even need to moderate that. What do I have to hide? I didn't moderate. Or I didn't molest cat. Actually, as a joke or a burn, I would say 12-year-old me would find that kind of funny. You know, like Ding Dong ditching an old lady or something. So I guess I'm the old lady here. And I'm just going to shut the door and just move on because I don't find it funny. But I'm sure someone in the comments would appreciate the molesting cats joke. What do you talk about on this page? All right. Let me just be clear because I started this page about 3 months ago and I have shifted what I actually do. And I would say half of this page is just about me. You can say boring me, you can say weird me, strange me, serious me, whatever me. So 50% is just me. Literally, look at the camera right now. What's the camera on? So the camera's gonna be on me. If it ain't for you, just scroll. I definitely don't want people that don't want to hang with me. So the other 50% is going to be 3D printing and I would say sales in general that I run from my house. I work from home. I I am literally available 12 hours a day, 7 days a week for what I do. I mainly sell plastic for 3D printers now, because what most people don't realize is the printers, most of them are made to literally just come out of the box and they're printing. You don't have to understand everything. It's so bad. This is not a joke. I'm truly not exaggerating. I went into it thinking I was going to learn everything 3D printing. Like I said, this is about 3 months ago. So I open the box. I do an unboxing video. My very first YouTube video like that. This is how I even started showing myself. I put it all on my phone. I'm literally printing within 5 minutes of opening this printer. I mean, I had to calibrate it real quick. It was literally one button that said, "Do you want to calibrate?" Yes, calibrate. I'm printing within 5 minutes of this. Since then, I'm not exaggerating. I've learned nothing. I have messed with the settings none. I have pretty much, yeah, I see some people laugh. I know. It's that funny. And they make them that easy. And the reason why I'm saying this is so we can make fun of me. And there are so many settings I need to work on. But when you download like a 3MF file, obviously a lot of them have, oh shit, a lot of them have the settings already in there. So the reason why I'm saying this is it's getting so entry level that I would rather sell 3D printed stuff than I would 3D printed prints. Like, I would rather sell build plates. I would rather sell printers. I would rather sell filament. I would rather sell the stuff to fuel the dreams and just print what I want. Or if somebody wants something, needs something, whatever. But the reason why I'm saying this is I'd rather just get people to know this. Now, the reason why this is so important is, to me, it's so important. I'm not going to tell you why it's important to you. It's probably not. Most people around here, if they're selling 3D print items, they're worried about everyone else doing it. And maybe I'm going to stir up a couple pots by getting some new people with some printers, but I'm at the point where I can spend like $100K. I probably shouldn't. I clearly won't. But I can spend like $100,000. I've already spent a few grand on some stuff, but I'm probably going to end up grabbing about a dozen printers even if I can save like 10% off each. I can literally just charge people, like the regular price, and then they already know where to get their filament. And I'm not expecting people to always get their filament from me. That's kind of silly to even think that. But like the one printer I've ever sold in my whole life since I started this, my buddy got it from me, and I currently sell him filament. And clearly he could go online and get it, but the only the biggest thing that I have going for me is pretty much that I'm always available. I don't have kids or a wife, whatever. That's like not worth anything to anybody. That's called having a job. But the biggest selling, oh my god, I just lost my point. The biggest selling point is that I buy enough bulk of each that I can carry each on hand. Like right now, I'll give you a perfect example so I don't waste the next 5 minutes of your life. If you want a brown pet G, just one roll of brown pet G, and you don't have a local place to go, and you go online, you're not going to probably find it for less than $15. I mean, if I'm wrong, call me out. That's fine. I need to know these things. Like, literally send me a link. I genuinely, sincerely want to know. But otherwise, someone like me, I can just buy 10 of them. Let's say, I'll just make up a number. Let's say $90. You know what I mean? I can just sell them for 10, 12 a pop on hand. I can even deliver, make it, and they can get a couple of them. But otherwise, they're going to have to buy 10 kilos of it. So, I don't know. The story of how you became a homosexual trying to help my son. I'm actually not homosexual. I'm straight. I like women. I have a pink and purple bandana on or whatever collars. I just enjoy those collars. I don't worry about looks too much anymore. I did that for years and it got me nowhere. I was working on a lot of things with my uncle and he died. My uncle's in prison for over half his life and he finally got out and we got really close again and he's going to help me with business stuff, man. And he ended up dying. So it's kind of personal that I have this comeback. So You can try to jab and burn me, but I'm just a regular guy. I'm not trying to get offended over some homosexual jokes or whatever, if that's funny. Hey Karen, these poor corpses are resting in peace. Quit disturbing them. See, I could laugh at something like that before you calling me a homosexual. So and I'm hoping my monotone voice really lets you know how dry and boring your joke is. I think that's the best comeback to a burn. Unless you have a really good burn, then that's the comeback. It's just read, and you can look that up psychologically. Just read back the joke. That's a literal psychological trick. So, there is no story of any homosexual because I'm not. So, not funny, but also not really bothering me. I'll be a moderator and help you out. How do you do that? Do I literally just like add you or something? I mean, oh, then you say a bear shit in the woods and nobody's around to smell it. Would it still stink? I would say yes. But you'd have to go there just to verify that that was true. So I mean, you know, other animals can smell, so I'd say yeah, it does stink. Yes. Enjoy your YouTube journey. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. It is interesting so far. The main thing I like about this live right now compared to the other times I've been going lately is you guys are actually interacting. That's the main thing. I don't care if you're busting my balls. You can make fun of me. Probably need to shave. All these things. I got crow's feet. I don't even care. But it's when nobody comments that I'm like, oh man, like give me something, dude. Bust my balls or something. What's up, Patrick the Buffalo? You still in here? Thanks for commenting, dude. I'm getting through the comments. I'm a bit far behind. Thanks for the loner blow-up doll. I just finished off. Stopping by your place after work to return him. Just leave your back door open and I'll sneak right on in. Pardon, excessive DNA on the cheeks. See, that actually kind of makes me laugh. I was trying to... All right, hold on. Don't be fucking with my head like that. You better get that blow up doll back, bitch. If this is an ass hat, a tool bag, or a tosser, maybe he's just a musty ass clown. Okay. You know what we need to do? Let's do this. Give me your best roasts. Give it all right now. Hurt me. I can maybe make my neck bone. Give you something to... You need angles to make fun of? You can get this hairline maybe. And look how far my hair goes back. Let's make fun of me together. Maybe I can ruin making fun of me. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That's like comedy gold right there. Give me something. Burn me. Okay. How did you get into 3D printing? I'm looking to start, but how would you recommend starting? I would recommend, all right. Depends on your budget. I could go like two different directions. Basically, start cheaper with a cheaper machine, probably used. Just start with a used. Honestly, if you want my true opinion, just get a Bamboo. It's a model of it. It's like a brand. I mean, it's not a model, it's a brand. Get a Bamboo printer. You just can't go wrong, dude. Dude, you'll literally print, or you'll have the app on your phone and you'll be printing in 5 minutes of owning it. Or if you get it on your computer, it might, maybe like 10 minutes just to get everything kind of look around the settings. But dude, 3D printing, they've made it so easy. In the 3 months of 3D printing I've done, I have not even really learned how to tweak settings because everything is already done for you. So there's like a base file called STL file. It's kind of just your base geometry. It literally just, as far as I know, it's literally the mathematics that show what an object would be. So like my head could have an STL that creates the shape, the texture, all that. But there's something called a 3MF file. It's a type of STL file, and it's like a more detailed, thorough kind of file, and it has all the settings locked in. So when you get on this app that I'm talking about, you pretty much get the file that already has somebody's fails and all that already accounted for. Everything's already updated. So I would say start with a used printer. If you want a nicer used printer, I would say stay closer to the $300 used range. But if you just want to get a cheap entry level printer that's probably going to work just fine, I mean, you can probably find a used one for a good $150, dude. Maybe cheaper. Depends on how much work you want. The more you pay, you really do kind of get what you pay for with that. Anyways, if you tell me your budget, no, I don't want to say that. I would just be very wary of your budget, because you can go easily spend a $2,000 printer, or you can just get you a $150 one or something. Can we do a stinky fart challenge? Whoever can produce the loudest and stinkiest fart wins. But how do we prove that? You see what I'm saying? We might be able to do the loud because there are ways to monitor the sound, but stink, that might just be subjective, man. Think about it. Think about it. Okay, someone said LOL. Patrick the Buffalo is my neighbor, and he's a bit mad at me at the moment. My dog crapped in his yard during our morning walk, and I purposely left it in his yard and did not clean it. Oh, we got some hidden comments. I'm terrified. Okay, those are, I think it's a Palestine flag. Nah, bro, this guy is off his fucking rockers. You have a weird ass toilet fetish. Shut the hell up. What? Y'all are cracking me up, man. What is happening, dude? Y'all ever just ask yourself what is happening once in a while, dude? This is ridiculous. All right, let's see what else we got. Look away if you can't stand people eating on camera, by the way. I took a shower last night. I take showers for recreation since I ain't really do anything too dirty. It's funny that you're going to go at that angle because I actually have more time to take showers than most of you, and I do. So if you want to go down the angle of me being dirty, that'd be fun. Because as far as y'all are concerned, I'm boxed into being a dirty homosexual. What does King Groon call this green? Are people... I better watch what I say. All right. Someone said, are you blonde or is it that black hair? Because I can't tell. It looks greasy. I'd say it's like a dirty blonde. But I guess it could just depend what angle you're looking at it. It's not dirty or greasy, though. I bet you money right now. This is going to be cocky if I'm wrong, because y'all might have women. You might be a woman or you might have women. I bet you I use a lot better shampoo than all y'all. This shit ain't no joke, bro. This shit ain't no joke. Look it up. I don't care if I lose a viewer over it. Look it up. I'm not saying it's the most expensive in the world, but ingredients-wise... Oh, shit. There's a whole list. Hold on. It's a good brand. I'm not going to say the ingredients on this one because I thought my other ones were a little bit less than that. That's kind of embarrassing. Yeah. I'm going to just stop talking about that now, but it is a good brand. Somebody's spelling something out in the comments. N-I-G and R-N-I... Man, that don't even spell the... If you're trying to be racist, that don't even spell the racist stuff, man. Actually, if you think about it, I don't even think the N-word really means what people try to say it means. I think it's how you use it. Mm-hmm. Are you calling me a piggy? You ain't even seen me eat yet, bro. I used to stack these up 3 high. Oh, yeah. It ain't shit to eat these in 2 bites, bro. You think I'm a piggy then? You ain't even seen piggy yet. I could probably eat a dozen of these if I wanted to. The queef machine. Someone said, remember when you pooped your pants at Phil's house? The only time I think I've ever shit myself, I think I've shit myself twice that I remember. Obviously, when I was a baby, ran that number up. I was a little puker too. I remember shitting myself in the back of a car once. I was like, Dad, get home, get home. I was like lifting myself up, make sure I didn't squish it in, And then another time, I'm pretty sure I was just super drunk, and I remember just shitting myself. Not really a cool story to that one. Got ketchup all over my finger. Just wanted to get a bun out. All right, let's keep on reading. The last message I believe I read was queef machine. Somebody calling me a clown. Taking off rocket of some sort. Planning to transition. They're making fun of my looks. Another person saying the N-word. Angelo saying hello. Hi there, person. SoCali. Thanks for the comment. The monkey smoke blowing poop. Okay. I'd give you a wet kiss. Boom roasted. Another person saying the N-words. Am I going to have to figure out how to moderate that because I don't want racism in my chat? Only thing I want to print is guns or lowers. Yes. Do that now before the Washington ban comes. There is a ban in the effect to anything you create on anything like that. The reason why I'm yelling is because it's very important that people know this. That includes laser engravers, and all kinds of stuff. This sends everything from your slicer to the governments, no matter what. No matter if it looks like a gun or not. That's what people will tell you. How's it going to know if it looks like a gun or not if it ain't going through your shit? Now, I probably said the G word too many times. I'm going to quit doing that now just in case. There's probably a algorithm watching out for people using normal words and normal everyday senses. Being American and feeling free. And that's not as okay as it used to be. So, I don't blame you, dude. And I just had somebody here getting some plastic the other day, and he said, well, he didn't say that. He said he sells his stuff for like $100. I don't know if it's lower or what, and I'm thinking, what the fuck, dude? And he's using PLA, bro. Now I understand that's like the shock resistance people were wanting or whatever. But go look up what happens to PLA in 10 freaking years. Dude, I watched a video the other day. This guy pulled out this ain't no joke, a PLA skateboard he printed. It was a decade old. It was 10 years old. The thing disintegrated on camera. Now, it does very, very much so matter of a lot of factors. There's so many factors. I understand there are a lot of factors to include, but yeah, it shattered on camera, whether it was, whatever. So I'm definitely the kind of guy that's like, at least go pet G. And I've been watching. Now, this is something, I don't know how deep you are in this. I need to start finding like-minded people. So I'm thinking about ultimately starting up. I don't know. I don't want to say too much. Like something to do with filament. Maybe creating some filament. Yeah, I'm not going to go into too much. I had a whole point. I was coming in here for a reason. Is my mic still working? I got to remember what my reason is now. Oh, well. I wonder if this mic will work too. I just charged it up. I can't remember if these do surround sound or not. Does that sound good? I got two of them now. Two of them. All right. Let's just roll a little bit of that. Okay. I had a whole point for coming in here, y'all, and I forget. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Oh shit. It was something to do with filament extrusion. Creating my own filament line of some sort. Let's keep reading. Whoever's doing the racist comments, chill it out, dude. Surprised Facebook getting on your ass. Loud is not allowed. Kenny versus Spenny did it first. Measure sulfur and methane. Oh, you're serious about the fart competition. Oh wow. We are really going with the fart competition. Alright, whoever's doing the N-words, you're getting shut down. I'm not gonna. You just got hidden, dude. You're not gonna be racist on my fucking channel, you weirdo. I think my curse words are already enough, dude. You're not gonna be cursing on here. If you keep commenting like that, I'm just gonna block you. Unless the other people in the comments say, yeah, we want racist shit. And even if they do, I'm not gonna be cool with it. We're not gonna just start a rally in here, dude. You can. What you finna eat, doggy? What does that even mean? Are you calling me a doggy? As long as you ain't being racist, you can call me whatever you want. But do not be racist in here. Now you're getting the reactions out of me. Is that what you guys wanted? I don't mind you calling me doggy and all that, but don't be racist in here. That's the last thing I'm going to say about it, unless you keep doing it. Robin, I guess. Wow, you guys really are neighbors? I thought you were joking. Okay. Finna is not a word. Well, where do all the words begin? I guess it would depend who accepts it, and you're probably right. It's probably not in like the Webster's dictionary. So I guess it's kind of hard to argue there. Okay, we got all the spam comments deleted. Who's this handsome man? Hey, somebody being nice. The first positive comment. Thank you. I appreciate it. Even though you're probably being sarcastic, but I'll take it. So you're gonna eat straight ketchup with nothing? No, I had hash browns with them. Can you make me a moderator? Joe Schmo has lost his mind. I think if I did that, you'd cause problems. I seen your comments earlier. You're clearly a little bit more of a jokester than you're leading on to be. What's my pronouns? I don't get into all that, so I guess you can call me him. You know what I mean? He. I'm born in 95. Does that clarify anything? I'm not into this new crap, but I'm not going to judge you if you are, so don't let that be a big factor here. Just don't cram it down my throat. All right, we got a new person commenting the N-word. Irish Spring is much better. No, actually it's not. Look into how much aluminum it has in it. It probably smells better, but you're absolutely factually wrong on the health reasons for that. But I'm not trying to piss you off. If you like it better, that's good. I look quite interesting. I feel like I definitely used to care about how I looked in a negative way, but now I'm like, you know what? Let's run it up. So if I look interesting, thank you. I'm putting myself out there. That's one thing I will do that you're not seeing a lot of people doing. Choosing to put themselves out there. You know what I mean? Says we got some messages held for review. Take those big bites. Somebody likes that. I was kind of going to town on that, and that was me taking it easy. What's up, fart face? If I'm fart face, then not much. Nobody gives a fuck, dude. Get a life. This is my life. It took a while to get to that point to put myself on the camera. You literally got drunk, something drunker than shit face. No, I didn't. I don't really drink alcohol. Hey yo, kick him. Yeah. I've never had to do that before. I'm still new here, but if I just technically kick him, that is recess to my family. I know it's being weird, and it's not like we're like starting a rally here. I'm literally just eating hash. I was just eating hash browns. That's not nice. I know, man, but you want to know the best defense to a lot of this, man. I don't want to tell my superpower on camera. It's just number one is not getting mad. I had a number two in mind, but I'm a burnout. The main thing is not getting mad because they're looking for a reaction, dude. If I give the reaction, then I could say they won. Oh shit! I wish you seen that on camera. That was hilarious looking. Oh no, I lost all my viewers. Oh well, I gotta eat anyways. Who's wanting to watch me eat anyways, right? With a mic that close, I was like ASMR, bro. Let's see what is on. Let's see what we can pop on. Jerry Springer freaking documentary.
It turns out there's a story about Jerry having a threesome with some guests from the show.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. They're lying. And then I saw the pictures. It was weird because it was Jerry, because we never looked at it like that.
Most of us would never dream of exposing our husbands and secrets to the whole world. We cherish our privacy and want others to see only that side of us we choose to present.
Mm-hmm. Everybody left. It is just you. I don't think anybody wants to see me eat. Yeah, I have 0 people in here.
Absolutely